Really welcome the opportunity to discuss this today as well, and I commend the Fianna Fáil senators for bringing this forward. But the fact that we're still discussing it and still having emotion is depressing, and the fact that 32,144 women contacted Women's Aid last year is horrendous. But I welcome in this motion that it's recognised that violence is a scourge on society and that collectively we have to tackle it. It's good to see words like that in it. And I would also like to recognise the steps that have been taken, such as the progression of the sex revenge legislation and the introduction of last month of the violence travel supplement. And I want to commend my cross-party senator here, Patricia Stevenson, for all the work that she's done on that, and also to Laura Harman for all the work that she's done on the sex revenge. It just shows that we actually can make an impact, and I will commend the government for actually bringing forward these, taking up on these. But the recognition of the motion that there needs to be at least 280 refuge spaces by the end of the year, it's very welcome, but it's not enough. It is only fair that each space should be allocated. There should be a refuge space in each county. And I think that, and I know I brought this my third time bringing it up in here since I got elected in Sligo, that we still don't have a refuge space in Sligo and Leitrim. DVAS is working alongside Sligo County Council and Cuan, and they're doing everything they can to try to bring this forward, but it's just taking too long. I brought this up in International Women's Day last November, last October, and we talked about the free travel bill, and so it's my duty to bring it up to you, Minister, again. It's just going on too long, and we don't understand. I know that DVAS, I've been working with them, but we don't understand what the delay is. It needs resourcing from the local authorities. I thought this stage it would have progressed further, and it hasn't. My former colleagues of Sligo County Council wrote to the Department of Justice this January asking for an update, and we still haven't received any updates. So thank you, Minister, for having given me this opportunity to bring it up here again. But I just want to raise, just from my last minute, is I would work with unfortunately, to work with many young women in my own constituency, and the consequences, I suppose, for them having to leave their home and having to make a decision whether they're going to take their child with them, whether they're going to be judged for being brought into homelessness because they had to leave a violent situation. So I just think that, like Senator Tully has said here, the guards need to be resourced. The courts, the children and the victim of domestic abuse have to be the #1 priority in this. And there is still that fear amongst victims coming forward that they are going to be judged in court, that they're going to have to face their perpetrator in court, that the children that they're going to be judged for having to leave a situation and have to leave into homelessness, or the recognition that if they're staying with a family friend, even though they're on the housing list because they are homeless, but that they're recognised that they're in a safe environment with family friends. So I suppose I just want to commend the Fianna Fáil senators for bringing this forward again.